Build positive relationships. Treasure your relationships, not your possessions. Anthony J. D'Angelo. Material possessions can indeed make you happy, but not nearly as much if you share those possessions with people you love and respect. After all, we are hardwired to thrive in human contact and relationships. From the moment you were born, you had an instant relationship with your parents, siblings, and extended family members. When you went to school, you had classmates. When you went to work, you had colleagues and co-workers, and so on. You will go through your entire life building and maintaining friendships with a lot of people. Unfortunately, not all relationships are going to be happy and positive. In fact, you'll probably have your fair share of toxic relationships with people around you. This includes your closest family members and friends. If you want to live a happy life, then you need to spend less and less time with these toxic individuals. If you can afford to cut them out of your life altogether, then do it. It may be hard, but if it's for the best, that is, living your life without them is going to make you happy, then go for it. Sometimes a clean break is all you need to push your happiness meter from empty to full. When you're with the right kind of people, the good kind, your happiness is going to be off the charts. You'll be happier, more inspired, and more likely to be content. Spending your time with good people is literally going to be the highlight of your day, or even your week or month if you don't spend nearly as much time with them as you'd like. Here are a few things to start building positive relationships with people around you. Get to know other people. If you're the shy type, then it's time to start getting out of your shell. Take the initiative and start talking to people. Say something nice and try to build rapport and see if you can get a conversation going. Some probably would want to be left alone, but for most people, having someone else initiate the conversation brings them out of their shell too. Enjoy making a new friend. Be more understanding. Whether you like it or not, one of the best ways you can build relationships with others is to be more understanding. Try being open-minded when meeting new people. After all, we all have our differences. We are unique individuals with our own attitudes, our own beliefs, our own cultures. When you're more understanding, you can easily imagine yourself in the other person's shoes to know where they're coming from. Be a good listener. Listening is so much more than just someone's sounding board. Listen to what the person is saying and try to understand what's actually being said instead of just nodding absent-mindedly. Good listeners make great friends. It shows you truly care about the other person. Be a good communicator. A lot of problems can arise when communication lines get crossed. This is why it's essential to develop your communication skills. It's so easy to assume everyone understands what you're saying when in fact they're taking it in the wrong way. Relationships can quickly go sour because of this. You're saying one thing, but the person is interpreting it in an entirely different manner. Positive relationships do so much for us. The more positive relationships you have, the happier you will generally be. Happy relationships build our self-esteem and help us go through the motions of life in a more positive state. This, in turn, has a desirable effect of making you enjoy life so much more.